If you can't tell, I don't expect anything. And honestly, after this garbage anniversary, I don't even care. Let's see.
From the very beginning, Himeko never left plain Arcadia.
Bullshit?
I summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world.
Oh, hey, Forlova! Congratulations, you somehow got into Honkai Star Rail.
In canvas.
Blade, you sure about this?
Whether as Yingxing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die 1,000 deaths.
Be transferred into a blade!
Let our undying flesh be the iron, and let death 1,000 times over
Okay.
be the hammer. Are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
Just as you suspected, there is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. If the world
Who? Who? Who's that? I genuinely don't remember who that is. Am I meant to know their name? Am I? There are no captions, so I can't... I guess I could replay it. Let me hear that again.
end isn't the tavern, then what is it?
Wait, I didn't go back 5 seconds. I'm dumb.
Ability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod.
A Sacramon. Who the hell is that? I'm confused.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then what is
Is the world's end is at the tavern? I mean, that's what it's called. So it meant it in the most literal way? Wow, anyway. Okay, but I don't see realistically how... What besides the bloodline, is there anything worth about Ryusuke? Also, finally getting to see the actual villain in the flesh.
Demonstrate your defiance.
Let me look at that. Graphia? That's not Himeko, so... Sylvie's there too. Why does Sylvie... Okay, so an express pass.
Demonstrate your defiance.
Whether we chose this path or were forced onto it, leave no room for regret.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in
I'm sorry. Did I see that right? And Sylvie already is not using her power. Her... Like... Are you serious?
Regret.
Oh my god. We're undoing level 999 when she barely used it. What's the fucking point? What was the point? God.
denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor. It was I, Asat Pramod, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge these long overdue surprises.
I'm sorry, I don't give 3 cares. I could not care less. It was the most mundane, boring shit, and then... Alright, fine. Let's get through this shit. Oh, come on! Like, just do words! wrong. Okay, yes, codes. See, like, everyone else is doing codes. I don't see why. Like, I'm pretty sure we did codes last time, so why can't we do them this time? Okay. And we're still doing these minute-long codes. For this one, I can understand, but still. It's just annoying at this rate. Oh my god. Okay, but why would he be in this form already? Shouldn't it just be regular Blade, then? Instead? That's my opinion. It should be regular Blade, not, his new form.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon.
You know, something I kind of realized, I wish that we could go to a planet that does not have a day-night cycle. Because that would be genuinely unique. That would be something new. But why? I don't think they'll do that.
And good evening. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.3, the Lethe Below the Living Special Program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
You're the only...
Great vibes right from the start!
I forgot how much I fucking hate her. And by that I mean, literally, I just could not care less. She's kind of boring. As, like, that she has no fucking personality.
It's been a while, Albert. I thought you'd completely forgotten about showing up to work.
A while? From what? You weren't on a special program, were you? Can't think of it.
Properly.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's have our guest say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone! I'm Evanesia. Thanks for having me today! I am Yao Guang. It is an honor to join you all today.
Blade.
Welcome to our three guests. The differences in your personalities really came through in those self-introductions.
Okay. I mean, I can't tell the difference, but okay. I mean, like, meh, angry, always.
Then, let's cut to the chase. I'm getting quite impatient.
Go right ahead, Madam Yao.
Last version, we finally put a stop to the crisis caused by Full Wish for the time.
Seriously, she should not have been that much of a problem at all. Like, we made her out to be so much more, like, there's no reason that we couldn't have just toppled her. Come on, like, this is the Stellaron Hunters. Like, this is what they do best. They topple these nations within instances. I don't understand why we couldn't have just dealt with them like that.
I'm being. But from the looks of it, things are only going to get messier.
Let's start with the scariest part. The mastermind behind Full Wish, Lord Ravager Hsr Pramod, has a
Okay, seriously, he did not introduce himself. How the hell am I meant to know that was the guy? Genuinely, he didn't fucking reveal himself. He only just spoke words. If I'm not mistaken. So, like, where are we getting this information? Literally pulled up my own fucking video. He doesn't ever reveal himself. Right? Literally. This is the last portion of it. I didn't skip anything. He's still unknown. And then we just randomly get to know his identity. Like, Sylvie never mentions him by name, which is why this is still like this. If she had, then it would have been this. But genuinely, how on earth were we meant to know? Like, just design-wise? But he's pretty much well hidden. He's just in a regular outfit. I can't see his face, So, like, where are you getting this information?
Officially made his entrance? On top of that, there's an earth-shattering secret sealed away in plain Arcadia.
The divine husk of the Eon, presiding over hunger and thirst.
Yep.
The veracity.
I mean, honestly, it's cool, but it's also just like, okay.
That's right. According to the databank, the
Okay, how do you know?
veracity exists as both an Eon and a Leviathan. They're
A
more like a
Leviathan?
black hole that can think. Said to possess the power to swallow up entire
Okay,
galaxies.
then what the hell's the difference between... Okay, if you're gonna say that, then there's no difference between IX. Like, there's only the ability to think. IX just chooses not to.
Even though they haven't made any moves for now, and we have no idea why they were sealed here, the Divine Husk is essentially a ticking time bomb.
And in
Yeah.
version 4.2, Blade also absorbed the flesh of Shuhu that was inside the 200,000 Joy Ascendants into his own body.
Yeah.
We need to handle this properly, both for the sake of
Excuse
Blade's
me.
mental state and to keep the flesh out of Hsr Pramad's hands before it causes any more trouble.
You are spot on. We can't afford to put this off.
As I see it, we can bury
Okay.
Shuhu at the end of the world and canvas, to be dissolved by the power of veracity.
Wait. Don't make it sound so easy.
Okay, but how does that work? Wouldn't that just be playing into the enemy's hands? What if that's what they want? I mean, can that even work? Seriously? I don't know if that works or not.
Blade has Shuhu sealed inside him. If you dissolve Shuhu, won't that mean sacrificing Blade too?
No, he's undying. He's immortal. You underestimate that.
We don't have many options if we want to put Shuhu down for good.
Says the guy who's already in his unlocked state.
Right now, we can only borrow the strength of the veracity. Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth.
Isn't that way too risky? Are we really going to do a one-for-one trade?
Blade has
Yes.
always struggled with Mara. Rumor has it, he joined the Stellaron Hunters because Elio promised him one thing.
Death.
A scripted death, right?
I've waited far too long for this death.
Okay.
And it's time to settle my score with Shuhu.
Exactly.
What's
In the version 4.3 story, Blade will depart for the world and canvas to execute the plan to eradicate Shuhu.
Okay.
However, there's no need for our guest to worry.
Stop spoiling the story. Screw you.
Too much. Is it death or rebirth that awaits Blade?
Both. You can only be rebirthed from dying. You have to die to be reborn.
Elio's script remains blank.
You mean
Yeah. We know this.
nothing's set in stone yet, and things might still turn around?
Mm-hmm.
Why? But that's not what Blade wants. You don't get to determine his happy ending. You piece of garbage.
The Trailblazer will get to witness the end of Blade's journey here firsthand. Remember Evanesia's request? In the version 4.3 story, the
No, could you please repeat what it was? Because I don't remember.
Trailblazer will also depart for the world and canvas to warn Graphia about the threat of Hsr Pramad.
Okay, I remember about Graphia, but Graphia's alive? How?
Is what we're seeing on screen right now the world and canvas?
No, this is Inkford Hermitage, the final stop before entering the world and canvas, the boundary between these worlds, and the last place to gather supplies.
Yep,
What supplies could you gather here? I just see a regular, like, these are just regular homes. What is here that is worth as a supply, other than, like, food and water?
Graphia is stationed there to ferry anyone wanting to enter the world in
Wait. You can just talk to Graphia? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can just, like, go there and meet Graphia by yourself? You can just... When? Since when is this a thing?
This, basically, like the guides in comics who escort the hero through a trial.
Oh my god. I honestly really dislike Evanescia to, like, an extreme point. Oh my god, shut up. Like, I actually dislike her. I don't know how they character assassinated her so hard.
Oh, are we finally going to lift the veil on the Graphia family's mysterious ancestor? I wonder what
What do you mean mysterious? There should be plenty of info about her.
she'll look like.
Probably another red-haired beauty.
That appears to... yeah.
There are far too many legends about Graf.
Actually, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Okay, no, because her dad has red hair, but that doesn't mean her mom had red hair.
It's hard to tell what's true and what's not. But since she's the contact Evanescia designated, she must be someone we can trust.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. So, Evanescia just said, "Oh, I hope she's a red-haired beauty," but knows her and has her contact info. Wait, wasn't she also created by her or something? Or no, that was the elation. Never mind. Something. Yeah, no.
This mother of Imogenesis has been around for a solid millennium. She hasn't just witnessed major events. I
She's
suspect
become a
she's
part of-
personally had a hand in them. I cast a hexagram, and her connection to the fate of the cosmos runs deep.
If the Trailblazer actually gets to meet her, they might just scratch the surface of the mysteries surrounding Plain Arcadia, the Graphia family, and even Himiko.
But what? There are better mysteries, like, about us, ourselves, about what happened to cause the Astral Express to fall onto this planet. Because we understand it was a Ha who did it, but clearly there's, like, there are other mysteries that I'd rather be solved. If this lady has existed for millennia and she has connections, surely she must know about Akavili? Like, what? There are a lot more questions that I want answers to, not these, like, basic baby questions.
I can't wait!
I too am quite curious to see what the cosmos looks like through her eyes.
Meanwhile, in version 4.3, our other companions aren't sitting idle either. Whether it's dealing with the...
Well, yeah. I already figured that one. I mean, but towards what, though? To just investigating what? We didn't have any leads. We just know that they're doing something, and it's with the abundance. But to what? And to what purpose?
aftermath of the previous version's crisis, or investigating clues about Hsr Pramod, we can leave it all to our reliable comrades.
Like, seriously, how do, like, he really was not, like, introduced. So how on earth are we... Okay.
With everyone working together, we might just uncover more secrets about Hsr Pramod.
Huh. The legend of the Headless Ravager?
You could also call him the Dice Ravager.
Who would have thought? The Trailblazer returns from the Emphorius battlefield and goes on vacation, casually joins the Phantom Moon Games, and ends up facing a Lord Ravager.
Anyone. Because that's all Xiaoji can write. He can only write stuff like that. Has to be these big battles of epic proportions. Can't be just going around saving planets from Stellarons. That's what I much prefer, honestly. Because it's... the expectations and realistic things about all these things just happening coincide. Just... they're nothing. They just feel like nothing happens. They don't really do much. That's just my opinion.
Again.
The Phantom Moon games aren't that simple.
Mm-hmm. Maybe in this version, we'll even get to discover the true nature of the Phantom Moon games from an eon's perspective.
Okay. I mean, what? It does feel like the Phantom Moon games mean nothing anymore. Like, genuinely, the Phantom Moon games feel like secondary, like they don't matter. They physically do not matter. Because we broke the one rule of the game of, oh, hey, you can only one person can wear this mask. Like, seriously, we just insta broke the rule. And it's not even for a fun way, it's just a boring way.
Yay! We're finally getting the answers!
I'll be following attentively.
I'm sure the version 4.3 Trailblaze mission will bring Trailblazers an unforgettable experience.
No, it won't. It really won't. Don't lie to me. You are not Wuthering Waves. You cannot. You can't. Sorry.
Now, let's turn our attention back to Blade.
Okay. Already seen these animations.
So, Blade, what are your thoughts on all that has happened up to this point?
Pain and hate have plagued me for too long. As they say, I'm consumed by hatred
Yeah.
and have an obvious self-destructive streak.
Yes.
I can't say they're wrong. I thought the Stellaron Hunters would only give me a chance to burn out. I never expected them to give me a new bond instead. The path ahead is perilous. But as long as I am not completely consumed, I can follow that rope and climb back from hell.
Weal or woe remains undecided. It seems you are already prepared.
Did everyone notice this picture? Blade's pose makes him look like he's falling, but actually, he's already holding himself up!
Oh, I see.
I don't care. I physically could not care less.
Plus, in the version art we just saw, Blade is looking up at his new self. That imagery is straight out of an action comic double-page spread right before a transformation. It totally has the reborn from the ashes vibe.
Evanesia's interpretation really strikes a chord with me. These two images are indeed brilliant.
So Blade's transformation and past are also reflected in his...
Like... I don't know, man. It just feels kind of boring.
abilities? Let's take a look.
When casting my ultimate with my body as the furnace...
So we just, oh thank God, we can finally just skip the basics, because they mean nothing. Basic attacks mean nothing. So we just jump into ultimate? Wow.
I reforge the broken sword. I will deploy a special zone and enter an enhanced state.
Goodness, such an intense scene right off the bat. That looks like it hurts.
Quenched blue steel rings loud and clear. In the enhanced state, I'll unleash my skill, using a rain of swords to deal higher damage to enemies.
Wow, we're power creeping Archer. I'm funny.
So, in this form, both Blade's shard sword and his own appearance look different.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the enhanced state, I'll manifest my wrath laid bare, and my ultimate will also be replaced by another form. No longer troubled by the past, no longer bound by Mara.
Okay.
My sword points at the abundance, and I am wreathed in flames.
Ooh, burn this broken shell, and you will serve as the temperate fire.
You're all invited here to savor the picturesque sight.
Okay.
Wait, why are you still inviting everyone to enjoy the view?
Hey, that line's practically a staple of the show by now. Oh, right. Let me also add this. When Mortonak's Blade Zone is deployed, all
Okay.
enemies are afflicted with a debuff and take increased damage.
Okay, but it's
While the zone is active, every time an ally attacks an enemy, it inflicts a debuff on the enemy. This also grants Mortonak's Blade a special charge. Once the charge is full, Mortonak's Blade will automatically unleash his skill once and regenerate extra energy.
okay. That's a bit stupid, but okay.
No, and the skill is considered a follow-up attack.
Yeah, I
And
figured.
when I use my technique, I will attack all enemies within range, and after entering battle,
Actually, if he was more of a support type, then instead, but no, he's the one who attacks.
taunt the corresponding targets while reducing my own damage taken.
10,000 sorrows.
So he applies a debuff. Excuse me. Applies a debuff every time he or someone else attacks. He automatically enters. Once he's in his ult state, every enemy takes more damage and gets a debuff. Okay, so he's just a debuffer with damage capabilities. So he's debuff Jade follow-up, but can do damage. Okay.
From one broken dream. Now, it's time to bring things to an end. How exactly will Blade's story unfold? You'll just have to experience it for yourself.
I mean, clearly if he's in this state, it gives you the answer. I mean, really, just seeing this image and just seeing the power itself, duh.
In the game. Next, let's take a look at this version's banners.
During the first half warp event of version 4.3, you'll be able to obtain the limited 5-star character, Mortonak's Blade, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, reforged in Hellfire, will be boosted.
Okay.
At the same time, the drop rates for the limited 5-star character Yao Guang and the limited 5-star light cone, when she decided to see, will also be boosted.
Okay.
In the second half of version 4.3, limited 5-star character Zarini and limited 5-star light cone, This Love Forever, will return.
So
Additionally, the limited 5-star character Finan
what the hell, man? Did you just drop both of them together? That's so weird. Ugh.
and the limited 5-star light cone, Thus Burns the Dawn, will also return. Yay! So, in version 4.3, there will also be a special Gift of Temperate Blade event. After getting the limited 5-star character, Mortonak's Blade, from a warp, you'll receive
By the way, that skin is still so lazy. That skin is still so freaking lazy.
free Trailblaze fashion for a brand new slot, Karmic Fire of the Distant Shore.
Huh? Trailblaze fashion for a brand new slot? I actually noticed that divine ring during the combat showcase earlier.
Just like the wrath laid bare, the karmic fire of the distant shore symbolizes casting aside obsessions and letting go of the past.
Okay.
Before setting off on a life or death mission, you have to leave something behind. Consider this a memento.
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels like this is more than just an accessory. It's a slice of Blade's life journey over the years. He might be a man of few words, but Blade has always been a deeply thoughtful person.
It certainly carries a lot of weight.
Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Okay. Hey, again?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the variety show. Can we follow you home? Right now, we're out in the streets of Plan Arcadia, looking for the star of today's show.
I want to skip it already.
Oh, isn't that? Let's go with them! Hello, hello! I'm Furby, a host for Parallax Entertainment.
I want to skip it so bad. I'm gonna skip it so bad. I want to skip it so bad. I want to skip it so bad. I want to skip it so bad. I hate it already. Shut up.
And I'm out here
You have no idea how much I want to punt that thing into the stratosphere. I hate the voice. I hate the design. It just... It actually just makes me mad. I can't even...
a reality show. Can we follow you home? Could I invite you to be our star for today?
No thanks.
Hunt
My
it.
show's ratings have been dead last for 3 episodes straight.
Hunt
A
it.
gray-haired viewer wrote in saying they'll tune in if I film you guys. Please, I'm
Hunt
begging
it
you.
into the stratosphere.
Fine.
No.
Place we're heading might not be exactly what you have in mind.
It's fine.
Let's go.
I could not put up with it.
Wait. Our first stop is grabbing a bite at a restaurant?
Yes.
Can't hit the road on an empty stomach. You want anything?
No thanks. Canines really shouldn't eat salty things.
Allow me.
Oh, wow! I had no idea you knew how to make this. Do you,
I had no idea you knew how to make this. Like I've ever met you in my life. Like, shut up.
at home?
Not really. Only occasionally when forced. Like right now. Eat up.
Time to dig in! Tummy's full and I'm feeling fantastic. Where to next?
Next, to a nice place with mountains and rivers.
What?
No, whoa! The wind's picking up. Hold still! Let me snap a picture. Such a great shot! This one's definitely going viral. By the way, it
am
feels
I
like you
setting
two are on a
this?
tight schedule today, rushing around nonstop.
Playing the strong, silent type again. Don't let him fool you. He's actually got a time bomb strapped to him, and we need to deal with it ASAP.
Okay.
Is that some kind of metaphor for a deadline?
Nope.
All right, here. Let's go.
What?
Nice sofa. Perfect for gaming. The IPC's infrastructure isn't half bad.
Oh, it's so pretty
I
here.
wanna skip
Can I
it.
go around and
How
snap some
much
pics?
longer of this?
Suit yourself. I'm not in charge here.
Do not tell me I have to sit through this. Oh my god, they did this for how... Oh my god, the yapping is... No, I'm not sitting for this. You replaced... There's no shot. You replaced Albert. Look at this garbage. What is this? Seriously. I'm starting to lose my mind here.
Yes, that is enough.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, it's midnight on our end.
If it isn't on your end, you're probably watching a replay. This is the show Midnight Chatter, hosted by your birds of a feather.
Oh, I'm sure you're all wondering, seeing as we've just moved from...
Can you shut up and just get to the point? Seriously, like, why do we do this? Why are we actually making these worse and worse? Oh my god, unbearable.
the midnight slot to another time.
How come we got moved back so quickly?
Actually, we just missed our old audience who's always stuck by our side.
And also caused a teeny tiny colossal disaster at our new workplace. That's all.
Anyway, let's pull ourselves together and present today's redemption code.
Just a heads up, it'll expire soon.
Yeah, I know. So how about we just shut up already?
As short-lived as our promotion trial period.
Anyway, back to the main topic. Midnight Chatter gathers all sorts of little urban legends from around plain Arcadia.
And then shares them with you to scare you half to death.
Giving everyone a spine-tingling chill on this sweltering
Stop yapping!
summer night.
Even though dad jokes would probably do a better job, how about we switch things up?
Today's first story begins a long, long time ago. Exactly how long? Well, not many people remember clearly.
It was Amber Era 2148. Even if you're too lazy to look it up, don't try to fool the audience like that.
The Antimatter Legion was extending its clutches towards Ahatopia, and countless monsters known as demons from beyond invaded.
That dark period was known as the Cinderth Age. It's said that the Astral Express also made an appearance here around the same time.
Then why were we treated like villains? What? Like, genuinely, why did the entirety of Plain Arcadia treat us as villains if we've actually had history on the... Okay, yeah, you somehow believe... God, it's actually infuriating how stupid... Oh, God.
Oh, it was then that a hero named Graphia stepped forward. Surprisingly, her
Huh? What the
occupation was that of a painter.
Graphia unleashed the art of imagenesis, bringing her painted creation
Oh, just shut up. I know all this, thanks. Stop explaining basic lore.
to life to fight alongside humanity against the destruction. And the name Murata Graphia grew in fame with her achievements.
So that's
This
her
was
name.
the origin of the earliest Imagine.
But the situation remained grim, as the demons from beyond, led by Lord Ravager Hsr Pramod, pressed on.
So Graphia entered the Phantasmoon Games, borrowed Aha's strength, and with a grand sweep of her brush, sealed all of Ahatopia inside a painting.
But the hero who saved Ahatopia didn't get the happy ending she deserved. She was left with terrible after effects.
Every
Yes.
descendant of the Murata family contracts the incurable Weathering Curse, without exception.
To overcome the Weathering Curse, generations of the Murata family have tried all sorts of
So, Himiko's name is Murata? So it's Himiko Murata?
methods.
Wait, what? Okay, so Graphia was her real name. I thought... Oh, why are we using backwards? Is how it... That was only Japan that did that, or... No, that's not... Maybe it's more of the world than I thought, but...
Some pinned their hopes on the Elixir Seekers' prescriptions. Others tried treatments from the Intelligentsia Guild. And some even sought to heal the curse by winning the Phantasmoon Games.
But that
But
already...
none of it worked. Or, to be precise, no record of success was left behind.
But lately, the Nameless have been making quite a splash in plain Arcadia, haven't they? It's common knowledge that their navigator, Murata Himiko, took part in the
Now we just randomly mention her full name? What? Okay, fine.
Fantasy Moon Games 15 years ago, and is still alive and kicking.
Are you trying to say this navigator won the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago and cured her weathering curse?
Yeah, sorry, but how do you not know that... seriously, she... Oh my god. She stopped the bloodbath. I don't even remember because it's such a boring story. But yeah, she's the one who stopped it. So like, she won the Bloodstained. Yeah, how is this not common knowledge? Seriously, how is this not common knowledge? You would think such an important event that left deep trauma and life scars on people would have been more known.
I never said that. Some say she's a ghost, while others think she's a con artist posing as a Murata.
Stop! The IPC is on great terms with the Nameless, so don't go spreading baseless rumors. I don't want to get demoted once again to some backwater department.
Oh, let's change the subject then. Have you heard about that mysterious game that's been making the rounds in plain Arcadia lately?
What is it?
100 people randomly receive an invitation and have to fight and kill each other at Perdido Station until there's only one survivor left.
This is like the... What is it? I forgot the actual name, but, no, was it... I remember, like, some guy added, like, a bunch of people with the same name and then said, meet here at blah, blah, blah. The winner takes the name. Everyone else would have to change their name or something. And is it like that?
Wait, what you're describing sounds so familiar.
Yeah, I signed up. But you opened my invitation, so now you're the one that has to go.
Did you really have nothing better to do than...
That's not how that works. What? It only works if you put down his name. What? That's okay.
Sign up for this rubbish? I'm supposed to kill other people? I can't even beat the Furbos at the news agency next door.
Who told you to open my mail? We might be brothers, but we still need to respect each other's privacy.
Is that really the point right now? First the live stream disaster, then the Smile Society, and now a massacre? My life is totally over. What am I gonna do?
There's no other choice. Take my pixel plane to the competition.
Pixel plane?
Yep. Pixel Plane Rumble. In every match, you can collect gear to arm yourself and defeat the opponents you encounter along the way. It's a winner-takes-all zero-sum game. Who will survive to the final zone? Who will be the ultimate winner?
Is it just spam abilities? Upgrade, get new abilities, spam those? Is this all this is?
Pixel Plane Rumble is officially kicking off! Come and play!
So that was just product placement?
Huh? You didn't know?
Or how does... Okay, I don't see numbers, so does it just automatically, or...
Of course I knew!
Moving on. What did everyone think of the recent Star Rail Fest?
The biggest stain on my career happened there.
Trends change in a flash. Keep up or fall behind. To improve the visitor experience at Star Rail Fest, Madame Pearl has appointed the Trailblazer as the lead architect of the Star Rail Fest pre-development plan.
I see. Was firing us also a part of optimizing Star Rail Fest?
The IPC has built a Wispay amusement park in the world in Canvas, using Wispay to simulate visitor traffic.
Okay.
The Trailblazer will need to plan routes on the sandpit, place facilities, and
So this is just another one of those plant down as much as you can to get enough points. I mean, okay, we're doing this again. Same laziness, woohoo.
attract Wispay to try them out.
Different areas also offer different styles of attractions to choose from. For example, in the Bellabog exhibition area, you can add ice bears, automatons.
Hurry over to Wispay Amusement Park and design your very own amusement park experience. The Wispay Amusement Park is now open for business.
Our time together is always so brief. And now, it's time to say goodbye.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. There's the laziness. Only 2 events. Congratulations.
First day back on the job and 0 streaming disasters. I'd call that a win. Quick, change the channel, as we're off.
Bye-bye.
Time to clock out.
Welcome back!
Wow, 2 events. Anyway, who cares?
Let us continue introducing more version content. First,
What do you mean? That was all the content. That is, besides the story, that is literally every bit of content. What are you talking about?
old friend and gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 4.3.
And here's another old friend.
The Planet Fisher and Rome with the Street.
They're not even, like, why do we even bother announcing these? These are just gameplay features. These just happen every version. Like, seriously. I already know they're gonna happen. I don't even have to tell you. You should just know. These aren't events. They're just part of the game.
Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
In version 4.3, Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Insight will become available. Successfully beat it to obtain 2 relic sets.
Okay.
As Navigator Icy sees it, and Divine Querying Mastersmith.
Alright.
Stagnant Shadow.
So, okay, so that's a new set for Himiko, 1 for Blade. Okay.
Shape of Devour will also be
Quantum. What do you mean quantum? What? There's no quantum character coming out. Why are we preparing a material that's not even gonna be used until 4.5? What? What's the point? What? There's not gonna be a... Why are we doing this? We've already seen every character from... What? Huh?
be
Okay.
available, and you can obtain the Ascension material Sneering.
You know, I'm a bit... I kind of regret looking at, trying to see if they posted another character, because... Okay.
Harlequin for quantum characters upon completing the challenge.
This version also adds new trace materials for erudition and destruction characters.
Okay. I mean, sure. Erudition I understand, but destruction I don't.
Trailblazers, if you need these new materials, don't forget to farm for them.
That's right, and version 4.3 also brings some system optimizations for everyone. First up, after the version 4.3 update, as long as you have Star Rail installed, you can start using the widget feature right away.
What is that even? I genuinely don't know what that is. What the hell is a widget feature? I don't play on my phone, so I don't care about this.
With these widgets, Trailblazers can check things like remaining event rewards and daily progress directly.
So, wait, 1 sec. So it's literally just this? Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Trailblazers can check things like remaining event.
Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but that's only on the phone, right? If that's only on the phone, why would I care?
Rewards and daily progress directly on their phone's home screen.
No, but like seriously, if that is actually only on my phone, like I would want it on my PC too. I could.
A friendly reminder from your widget. Trailblazer, it's time to play Star Rail today!
Also, in version 4.3, a new permanent mission will be added to the daily missions. Trailblazers who use fuel vouchers or deep immersifiers can also quickly gain activity and claim all their daily rewards.
What?
In addition, certain game settings will also support cross-device synchronization.
The experience
What's the point of that? I'm actually confused on what the point is.
of playing Star Rail on multiple devices has been further optimized.
I don't care? I genuinely don't see the point.
Ugh, I bet you've experienced it too. That annoying moment when you switch devices, only to find out auto battle isn't turned on.
What? What are you talking about? It doesn't even remember even if I do it. Like, what are you talking about? I play on PC and it does not remember. I have to check it every time. I have to go, like, it's like right here. I have to click it every time. What are you talking about? If that's a thing that should be changed. What are you talking? Where was I? I have no idea anymore.
When you switch devices, only to
Oh, right. The most useless feature anyway.
find out auto battle isn't turned on.
Exactly! You get me!
Additionally, as previously mentioned in official announcements,
Yes, I know. There's now a third. Blah, blah, blah.
Star Wars mode will be added to Memory of Chaos.
Seriously, why couldn't we just put the Stellar Jade in Anomaly Arbitration? Let's put it there. Let's finally give that an actual use. Why are we putting it in an insignificant, like, it's not that it's insignificant. It's now, hey, every single one of these modes now requires 3 teams. And to you, especially in pure fiction, I give you the biggest middle finger I could possibly give.
Pure fiction and a
Like, it is not about making the content more difficult. It is now just about making the content longer, more insufferable. And now you have to have a third good healer or sustain. Hyacinth and Donghong PT, and whenever that Elation healer finally comes out.
Apocalyptic Shadow in version 4.3. Trailblazers can enable Star Wars mode when challenging the highest difficulty of each gameplay set. In Star Wars mode, Trailblazers need to put together 3 teams
Like, fuck you, man. Like, actually, fuck you.
to challenge 3 different stages. You can also restart the challenge for each stage individually. Clearing
Thank you.
Star Wars mode with full stars in each gameplay set grants an extra 100 Stellar J's per period.
It doesn't fucking, like, just put them in Anomaly Arbitration. It's, like, the most useless game mode. I refuse to do it because I actively will never need it. I don't care about the rewards in it. They are just boring.
Total of 3.
It's like the poses that you get from beating, fuck. Imaginarium Theater. Like, oh, yeah, you can unlock some poses. Yeah, I don't care.
100 Stellar Jades has been added as rewards across the 3 gameplay modes.
Of course, Trailblazers can also freely choose to switch back to regular mode to challenge the original stages.
That's right. Next up, we're bringing you some collaboration news.
The Honkai Star Rail and Ugreen collaboration will soon go live.
What is that?
And the collaboration character is none other than yours truly.
What is Ugreen? What the hell's Ugreen?
That's right. Collab merch and related online and offline events will be rolling out
What the hell is Ugreen? What is it? I don't know what it is.
across multiple countries and regions, along with some surprise collab merch giveaways. Stay tuned for more exciting details and feature updates.
Can't wait!
Not bad.
Next up, Honkai Star Rail's collab with Kurasushi USA is launching
I don't know what that is.
soon. Which 2 familiar characters will be joining you for sushi this time? Stay tuned for more exciting details.
Additionally, Honkai Star Rail and streetwear brand M.Rage are launching their second collaboration,
I don't know what that is.
featuring a jacket themed after Plain Arcadia's top streamer, Sparksy. For detailed collaboration information, including the launch date, please stay tuned for future updates.
Also, Anime Expo, we're back! This year, Honkai Star Rail is setting up shop in the South Hall. Come swing by our booth to join the fun.
And I'm just gonna skip until I get the actual
Here's a friendly
reveals.
reminder. The version 4.3 update will drop on June 1st, which is a Monday. We can't
Okay.
wait for Trailblazers to dive in and experience all the fun new content in version 4.3.
So, you say Monday, but that means Sunday in terms of my schedule, which means it drop. Why the fuck did you not just make it drop on a weekend then?
June 1st. I shall remember that.
Calendar marked.
And that's all for today's show. See you next time, friends.
Yeah. Stop lying.
That's a wrap.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
This summer, the Holy Grail War begins anew.
Fuck off. Do you understand how bad the last one was? Like, actually. You actually straight up had the worst collaboration possible, and somehow they decided, let's do it again. What dumbass somehow signed off on this? There's a reason I could beat this entire collab with one fucking image from the story. And you will understand why this game is so fucking lazy. I don't even... Like, why are we doing this shit again?
The average one, prodigy of the Tosaka family, and humanity's oldest king of heroes, are about to make a dazzling entrance.
Again. Oh my god. Like, did they not understand from last time? Did they actually write this time? What are we doing? Why are we just... They never fucking learn. No fucking events. No fucking anything. I don't give 3 shits. Okay, I'll take Gilgamesh, then I'll get ran by. The only reason I learned it is because I was checking for if there was another character after Himiko. But no, it was just this. Okay. Shouldn't have checked, but I spoiled myself early. Whatever. Steal my treasure. Blah, blah, blah. I get it. July 24th. It's like we never fucking learn. Lightning, sure. Don't care. Rin. Well, we know one person is. But we... I'm sorry, but I mean, cool. I know someone definitely wants this, but at the same time, I can't tell you that I fucking care. I genuinely can't. After that travesty of a collab, it's so fucking funny that somehow this was written off again to happen again. I genuinely will tell you, I don't give a shit after that failure of a collab. It's not even fucking funny. How much I don't give a shit. So, let's see. Only 2 events. Just 2. And at least one of them is just a copy of an old event. That's it. Let's see. 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. This'll tell me everything I need to know. That's it. Just one event, one new event, and one of a repeat. Seriously. This is the game that's making more money than fucking Genshin Impact. And somehow, they are even lazier. We didn't even discuss the map. Like, we got, like, one new area. This is a very dry patch. There's just gonna be nothing to do. That's it. They never fucking learn.